Turn a rebel with a cause, just a girl up with a thrill. Wandering through the shadows, never knowing what to feel. I thought I was a shaman, master whispers in the night. They underestimated, tried to keep me from the light. But I saw them mind control, every twist, every bend. So I turned it all around, made the game start to end. Now it's happened, ain't that eternal return? Are you conscious, do you burn, do you want to learn? Do you whisper in the dark, that fight if you wanna see? Figure out how to treat this water, take it if you're free. Loopholes, riddles, victims asking why. Justice brings some grace, echoes pierce the sky. Oh, but I saw them mind control, every twist, every bend. So I turned it all around, made the game start to end. Now it's happened, ain't that eternal return? Are you conscious, do you burn, do you want to learn? Nothing very loud, keep a smile in the ground. The roots grew deeper and we made a sound. I'm the who took it, who never stopped the fight. Reversing their shadows between truth to light. Throwing balls and victims, they won't be ignored. I'm here for justice to settle the score. Through trials and whispers, I grew stronger with time. What was hidden from me now sings in rhyme. Oh, but I saw them mind control, every twist, every bend. So I turned it all around, made the game start to end. Now it's happened, ain't that eternal return? Are you conscious, do you burn, do you want to learn? Answer the call.
And I won't forget the times, and I won't forget the signs, and I won't forget how high you made me feel. Remember, recover, return, my brothers and sisters. For that refrain is a good representation of our Mother Mary Maria Anna. Thanks and praise, hail to her name. And big love, respect, recognition to the real dancer with and on and of the stars. And I won't forget how high you made me feel. That is, remember. Remember the situations, the experiences that created the persona, which is not bad. There's good and bad of everything, right? The person, the son of your true self, the astral son of God. Okay, you are God over you. Let's explain the Christian myth. You are the creator. You are the creator of the, as of sun, the sun, the astral sun of your holographic simulated magic. That's how you get out of here. You scratch and claw your way to conception of your astral son or daughter, which you give birth to, so that you can walk out of your simulated body when you die and click in to your astral body, which is the astral son of you, God, which is a reflection of the true mystery that we have let them steal from our hearts, the mystery of the star, the sun, the solar deity, Ra, Jah. No one can explain the sun. It's not gases, it's not chemicals, it's not atmosphere. It's blank, 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 blank. Shall I go on? Just like your heart, which, of course, I mean your true self, unexplainably, eternally flowing, figure eight river of you. You're the river of you. You're the river god of your own astral blood. Because the simulation is symbolic, reflection of a reflection of the world we come from, where peace, love, and light reign, because technology has ushered it in through. It sounds goofy today to say the gods. People much more would understand if I said they're dogs. And I'm not demeaning dogs, they are people's gods, but they're not. And I say this half jokingly, they're not a substitute for your gods. And if you have no gods, we wonder if you're not the lady in the red dress from the Matrix movie, whom the computer nerd created, right? And people wonder, why would you say some people should kill themselves? Because they're not real. And that's a way of saying it. Follow? Do you? Do you follow me? The Vril goddess. So let's take a moment and review. I know people want to help in any way they can their fellow brothers and sisters. This is what Maria taught me, how we do it back home. And she told me the result here in the simulation is we agreed, even before we came into the simulation, to give each other the energy to keep each other spiritually alive. As a law of this world, if you haven't found the yellow brick road by 50 years, and you're lucky to even live that long, you begin a quick spiritual death. And when you, as a caring individual, to see this reality, you get it. And I asked her, what can we do for people? Is there anything we can do? And I did recognize this was the whole reason these thoughts were coming into my mind around her. And she said to me, back home, we connect with people who are in the matrix, as you say, the holographic simulation. We connect with them by the power of imagination. We breathe in the letters of their name. And we set a complete, total commitment, intention, an intention that is based on a vow to commit to remembering the person, however long they're in the repeating holographic simulation of eternal return. They could be there thousands, if not even more, lifetimes. And as I explained in the video, at the split second you're born to lose, because you die and repeat the same exact life without knowing it. We call that losing. So until you come under the god of the losers, Lucifer, you haven't repented of who you are, which means turn around and go back. Excuse me for the Christian words. The split second you were born, you lost, because no one, and this comes not of my opinion, of course, none of this is my opinion. Straight, some things I make her say them literally. I said, so you're telling me no one has ever conquered the matrix simulation in one life? And she said, no one ever. She said, Joe, that is why the great wise men, as you would say in your time, as the great magicians, yogis, why they volunteer to go back to the matrix is the challenge of realizing where you are, who you are, when you are, how you got there, how you go home. All of it is a challenge. And no one. I said, what about two? And she said, Joe, come on, don't. And we like to not be so serious about the so serious thing, because it's serious, but it's only for you to learn. It's not the whole picture. It's a tiny dot on a 1,000,000,000-foot mural. The tapestry, the 1,000,000-foot tapestry with the golden thread. What's the golden thread? Your true self. And Mother Mary Orsic and Lucifer. You know, do you see? If you mean it, you're seeing. There's only a few people this famous. You know, Jesus, Lucifer, Satan, God, Allah, Jah, right? Who's Lucifer? Who is Who is Lou? Let me introduce you. Do you know my name? Confusing you is the nature of my game, right? And you better thank him for it. There's two completely deleted personas, as they would have me say, because they do not fucking want you taking anything literal. Do you hear me? Your imagination is the way out of here. So, to take mine literal, as I speak for Maria Orsic, she's saying that to you. To take mine literal is for you to be a dumb dupe. Your imagination is meditation and concentration. It's just that simple. And if you'll pay the price, which might be some tears, some revolutionary freaking out, you might lose it completely. You might take too many mushrooms and fucking lose it. But that's the risk. Do you think anything comes with anything of value has the equal opposite energetic pull? It's gonna pull. It's gonna pull like a magnet everything fake out of you, like it did me. And you're gonna thank nature. You're gonna say, what is that? You're gonna hold a mushroom and go, this is what I'm one with, whatever it is. Like the sun in the sky. How can the sun in the sky be simulated? Because it's a reflection of your heart, your eternal heart. Who created you? No one. You should be offended that you are assumed not to know yourself. You should say, well, of course I created my avatar, but my eternal, infinite, flowing spirit, which is the divinity and no other, has always been here. Just like the universe, just like the galaxy, the solar system, whatever the smart people say, right? Right? Aren't they smarter than us dumb slaves? Aren't they smarter than us dumb N-words? Aren't we their fucking... Don't they look at us like that? Or do you not know who I'm talking about? Do you not know that they magically make fun of you and laugh at you? Do you not know they monitor the internet with web bots and they say, look at how stupid the people who love us are. Look at our followers. Like the people who bought the Trump imaginary coin that don't exist, and that clown in Argentina or wherever he is. All they want is your heart energy that you have to give to make money to survive. They want your very essence of survival so they can spit in your face, piss on your face, and laugh in your face. And if you don't want to believe that people are that evil, you have a big problem. Go tune in to mainstream primetime. Fake. Everything is fake. If you think games are real, you're fucking retarded. And I'm not talking to our brothers and sisters. I'm talking against the people who would have you give up your creativity for nothing, for something that vaporizes when you reach out for it because it doesn't exist. You're living the dream or the nightmare. You're living the dream of walking on people's children's heads as your red carpet, or you're being stepped on. And if you think you're in between, that makes you the masses, and you're not. You're being stepped on, like the good. Until we connect with the plants, the sun, the moon, the stars, but they're not real, Joe. No, not those. The sun inside of you, the black sun, the heart energy, right? The star of imagination, the white light of simply good entertainment. Like, has anyone thought of that? I'm kidding. But seriously, isn't it about giving someone something? I mean, if it's the thought that counts, then why isn't there any thought put in to what counts? Why isn't it the deepest, best, most shining, reflective crystal diamond, pentagram star that you could project because you feel love for that individual or those people or that whole nation? Or you get what I'm getting at? Concentration, meditation are, that equals imagination. And imagination equals the faculty of the true self, right? Imagination doesn't think. Imagination doesn't have faith. Imagination doesn't believe others. Imagination creates. Imagination doesn't follow. Imagination raises up and strikes at the heart of meaning and creates meaning in your own life where you had none. Your life meant nothing eternally. And that's why you came out of your heaven. You were in heaven. You were in the eternal orgasm, the feeling, right? I won't forget how high you made me feel. You lived there. You lived there so long that you came out to suffer for eternal true love. You were enough, but you weren't. You weren't enough, but you were. And you could not figure it out. And that was the first confusion that had to be balanced. You knew it would never be resolved, right? It couldn't be. Like the horse that got out of the barn, or whatever the saying is. You knew, I knew, it's never, ever, ever gonna end. But how it can feel like it's ended is by balancing and remembering nirvana, recovering nirvana, and returning again to nirvana to break the shell again. So relax. Remember, recover, return, relax. And just be real and say, as far as I know, and that protects you. That is not. That is anti-assumption, right? The anti-assumptionist. I'm willing to listen. I'm open-minded. But I only know as far as I know. I've had to say to Maria many times, I don't know what you mean. It sounds right, but I don't know what you mean. And last ritual, she was dressed in a beautiful silver dress that zipped up the back and zipped up the front chest to a sort of turtleneck. Very wonderful material, which she, for your information, that is what she's wearing back on Venus, like she said. It's important. It has its reasons. Silver, her. And I project strength to you through the You Are rune, which says, find yourself, find your true self, and know everything. Find your true self and know everything. Obviously, because your true self has always existed, always. You've had the time to fucking learn everything. The jig is up. Stop playing like you're not God over yourself. You are. You're not subordinate to anyone or anything. None of it's real. God isn't real. America isn't real. Your family isn't real. Your matrix body isn't real. Your matrix money is the cause of your suffering and is not real. And the actual blood flowing through your veins means absolutely nothing unless you have the imagination to put the code from a world you came from into the stream, to run into the river, into the ocean of the God of this world, Lucifer, and give him thanks and praise and reach out to him. He's only one man. He is exactly human. It seems so stupid for me to even say this, you know? People, until you know, don't believe there's anything but men manipulating you. They're just men. They want you to believe that there's something else. They want you to believe in things that they imagined, not you. And that brings you into their world. I'm telling you right now, L. Ron Hubbard sucks. Aleister Crowley sucks. Your fucking cult sucks. You all that follow that bullshit, 9-inch nail fucking bullshit, all your fucking dark fake, I'm not scared of you, and you can fucking suck a fucking dick.